Hey everyone, it says listen and share the love. So I'm looking at SF9's new one. Now this is RPM, which also stands for revs per minute, and it is strictly an English style, so that's why I'm thinking they have gone with revs per minute. I did see the teaser, so I was a little bit curious to see where it's gone, because it's definitely got a very interesting futuristic vibe to it. So I'm curious to see what their concept they're pulling off this time. So here we go, everyone. Ooh. Yep, futuristic vibe, definitely. Okay, what's in the suitcase? Looks like he's spying something. Ooh. Oh. Whoa. Ooh. Ooh. Bomb? What's the timer? This is very different, this. Okay, getting ready. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's the same crystal. Ooh. This dance I'm finding really interesting with the movements. Ooh. Busted. Ooh. They're running. Ooh. Flare. Oh. Ooh. He's throwing the case. You're not sure who ended up with the case, though. That's curious. That's something they could go back to there with the storyline. Just hang on a sec, everyone. Okay, so this is called RPM, and I was right, revs per minute, but it's different. It's not necessarily car related. They're racing against the time, against the clock, to steal something for someone to give to someone. And they make that connection, we're together, we're racing against time. This music video is very interesting. It's very intricate. It's definitely got that futuristic vibe to it. Color-wise, it's really curious, because, white you can and can't class as a main color for this, because white is used a lot, but white isn't necessarily always a main color. It's more put in there to help make other colors stand out more, which is kind of what they've done here. They've used white a lot, so you can say it's main color, but you can say it's also not, because they've used it more to make everything else brighter. And each one's in their own individual outfit that we saw from the teaser, and they're running, and it wasn't necessarily bomb, it's a timer, as in time is running out, that they were each wearing. And just, whoa, there's just so much going on in the music video. Song wise, actually with this, I was listening to the song and watching the music video, but I wasn't necessarily paying as much attention as I probably would, like, pardon me, instrument wise with this. That's why it was really interesting. But it does have a slight, oh, it's really interesting, really hard to put it into words, the sound, like, for this song. But it's just, it's incredible. I love it. I just gotta go back here really to pick up that sound this song has. Yeah, this is beats a bit repetitive throughout this whole song, and it's like they're setting up for a heist. You can see it, like training. I said this is so. I was not expecting this from SF9. Like, I've done different things before, but this is just, whoa. And this build. It's actually more vocal, and then just that drum, bass drum here. Now they're building more. Yeah, here there is a lot, like, it's definitely synthesized sound-wise in that here, but it's really good. Like I said, this song is really incredible sound-wise. It's just hard to describe the sound of this song. Like, there's some parts where there is a lot, some parts where there isn't music-wise to it. So it's like at some points it's more heavily vocal focused, and at other points there's more sound behind it, which actually just really lifts the vocals and this song up more. So yeah, it's like I said, it's a really interesting song in that respect. And I also do like it. Like they've gone for a real futuristic vibe, a little bit on the grungy side, but not dirty as in a sense, just a bit peculiar. Like each one's got their own timer and that. And just like with those those glasses there, those yellow tinted glasses and that they're wearing, and just certain stuff like that, and what looks like, you know, armor that's kind of a cross between like the stuff you'd wear if you're going to paintball, for instance, just little things like that, like lasers and stuff like that, especially with the lighting, that really comes across well, especially with like when they're dancing together, they got that like that that smoke below them around their feet, and they've got those like those lights going across. That's really cool. Like that's one thing I've noticed with this, they have that a lot of lasers and that, and lights and that you can see, to kind of give you that slight futuristic vibe, because there's many different ways people view the future, and a lot of it's going to be there's going to be a lot more like lot more like this to a point. That's what a lot of people think the future, especially in like big cities and that's going to be. And I can kind of see where it's coming from, especially with some of the larger cities, especially the ones that are very modern and have a very vivid nightlife, for instance. That's kind of where this is coming from now. But still, it's just, whoa, I was just not expecting this. Anyway, give this one a really good listen, people. I love it. Like I said, I just was not expecting this. Anyway, this is as a listen, love, share the love, everyone. See ya.
Let's talk about I'm just living in yours. Just baby girl. 오늘도 너와 나는 말을 맞춰가면 나갔어 와 도도하게 오늘도 난 누가 Always 너는 나를 놔둡게 해 내 모든 것들은 너로 시작 매일매일 I'm living in your core in my side 영원히 넌 also let me yo me yo me yo